Okay, we got a new battery, and yeah, so pretty simple. Just disconnect the negative and the positive in that order, and then take out the bracket. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. So let's go. Wish I had my tools here. Playing my sister's tools is cumbersome. It's a 10 mil, you guys. This tool is also extremely overkill. But I'm an expert. I'm just kidding. I'm not. Okay. And this one. Gotta be careful with this wire. Oh, is it like what is going on here? Oh, what? Gonna pry this back somehow. There it is. Very cumbersome. Oh man, that's what is going on here? Chevy? Oh, what the hell? That's a terminal, boys. I think we gotta do it in stages. All right, here we go. I'm gonna disconnect this because I'm taking the battery out, so that's coming off. Do this by hand, yeah, and then have that one. I think it's a 13. Yeah. Boom. Positive disconnected. Almost disconnected. It's kind of disconnected. It's partially disconnected. The brackets are a 10. Cool. Oh, this one has to go up too. Let's put it here so when it falls down, we'll never find it. Put that to the side so you step on it and bend it forever. I don't know how to take this off. Huh? What? Bro, Chevy, what is he doing? Oh, okay. There's little clips on the side. I don't know how I'm gonna get these ones in the back. Yeah, you just lift that up. I'm pretty sure there's one on the other side. Yep. Right here. Gosh, this battery. Like, what the hell, Chevy? Couldn't have designed this a bit better? Do I really gonna disconnect all of this? That's amazing. Oh, another problem. It's the positive. Huh.
Was it the problem?
I don't know. I haven't even gotten it in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh Oh shit, it's very technical then.
Yep. Oh, come on, there we go. I'm just gonna throw that off to the side. Okay.
Just rip it out, bro.
Yeah, let me get the grinder.
That'll definitely do the trick.
Yep. Just cut it like right there. It'll be fine. Oh my god. I think I gotta take all of these off.
What the shit?
Fucking Chevy, man.
It's not the same.
Nope.
Alright, are you coming to jiu-jitsu?
I don't know. Depends on if I get this done or not.
Okay, because it's 4:20, I believe. 4:25. You got 5 minutes.
No, it's not gonna get done in 5 minutes. I'll meet you over there and trade you guys.
Trade us what? Suburban?
Yeah. Or, I mean, like, I'll drive this over there.
Okay, good, because I don't want to drive the Suburban home. Alright, so we take the Suburban, then you'll come for us?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Or whatever vehicle you want to take.
I would like to take the TC, but Suburban's annoying.
I'm just taking them off. Screw it. Screw it. Because I'm having a hard time bending it. Like, watch me forget the way these go. Good thing I'm videoing it. Oh, come on. There's no power in the system, so that's how we're gonna roll. Watch me break this completely. Oh, this is so hard to do with one hand. Yo, okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this and, or I don't know. Sit tight. I'm gonna get it off, and I'll walk you guys through it after I do it. So sit tight. Ta-da! I left the rest of them connected. Yeah, so I just did that. But see that right there, this, that right there, that. Yeah, you gotta pry that up. It's a bit of a pain because it hooks on, or it grabs twice. Like, I think it, well, it re-engaged it, so I had to unclip it. So that was the issue. I only took this off because it doesn't bend back that well, and then this one felt like it was in the way. So yeah, time to slam it back together. Obviously, positive is on the left side, negative is on the right side. So when you put this in, almost killed myself. That's the orientation. So sit tight. I'm gonna slam it in. Okay, got the battery in. Yeah, the battery is like slightly shorter, so that's how we're gonna run it. Yeah, so and this thing doesn't clip in, and yeah, nothing fits like factory. Yeah, this isn't a factory battery. This came from Walmart. Also, fuck Walmart. But the battery was pretty cheap. It was like $160. Yeah, nothing went here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna watch this video and be like, oh no. But I need to connect this back to the positive side. But yeah, I usually keep these on. You have to take these off. Some people do them. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, take these off because I need to do the positive side. Yep, nicely on the ground, right where, so I can step on it. Yep. And then do this by hand. Don't put a tool to it. Don't impact it. Yeah. And then put that somewhere that you're gonna lose it. Put that on there, and then just carefully put this on. because you don't want to cross thread this, and then trying to find this to when you break it or strip it out is an absolute nightmare. So be careful. Okay, I'm gonna connect the positive side. Now we have some, well, we don't have power yet because I have not hooked up the negative, but we'll have power soon. And then these ones, oh, I don't like that at all. Why did it do that? Did I just cross thread the shit out of it? No, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Check out with my fingers. If you can't get it off with your fingers, you're not gonna get, you know. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a sec. Okay. I forgot to put the cover on. So, you know, put the battery in, put the cover on. Put the cover on. And then don't forget this connector. This one back here. This one. This one too. The 10 mil. We disconnected this. Disconnected this and this. There's nothing that goes here. Yeah, so everything's all connected. Everything's ready to go. It's ready to start. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully it's solved. No codes will come up right now because obviously we disconnected the battery. So this thing. Oh, these stupid dogs. Oh, okay, here we go. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong. I don't know what those are. We gotta figure that out. That's a problem. I'll let it run for a while, see if it does anything. But yeah, I'll get back to you if anything changes. Okay, I think I got it. It must have been the battery, because tested the battery and it was like replace battery. So I replaced the battery, and obviously I made a video of replacing the battery. So when I got in the vehicle again, the lights were still on, but I started driving it, and the moment I got out of like the back alley, the lights turned off. So I think it just needs to like know that it can read the sensors like when it's moving. Yeah. And I think the reason why the lights came on originally was because it couldn't read the sensors because the battery wasn't strong enough to have the amperage to, like, you know, like send a good signal. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. You know, I'm not a GM tech. Yeah, I also didn't have a scan tool that could read these codes. And yeah, but I, you know, just good old-fashioned, you know, testing, you know, and yeah, but who knows? I'm gonna drive it around for a little bit. But yeah, like I was sitting there for like 30 minutes just having it idle, revving it here and there. The lights stayed on, and then I go and drive it, and 30 seconds later the lights are off. So yeah, so I'm assuming that there just wasn't enough juice in the battery to keep, you know, the functions working for the ABS and stuff like that, you know, like to control that, you know, because that has its own computer and stuff like that, and with sensors at all 4 wheels, and then it's monitoring the transmission speed as well, you know, and stuff like that. And yeah, so and then it's also all-wheel drive, so I'm pretty sure that is tied into that. And yeah, there's just so many modules on this thing. On modern vehicles, there's so many modules, you know, like when you hook up a scan tool, there's like 20 different modules. One for the radio, the AC, the gauges, the transmission, the engine, the seats, if you have like seat warmers and stuff like that. The lights, there's just so, you know, stuff like that, you know. It's insane, because like, you know, like because I've hooked up scan tools and they'll read the actuators. You know, they'll test. I don't know if they'll test the actuator, but you know, like it'll read the actuators for the AC, and like it'll tell you which actuator isn't working properly. Yeah, which is interesting. And then obviously you have to figure that out, like see what's going on with that. But yeah, like all modern vehicles after like probably like 2015, that's kind of when it's kind of they've done it in like, you know, Mercedes and stuff like that, but modern vehicles now, like everyday vehicles, you know, like a Chevy Equinox is like almost an economy car, has all these, you know, functions and stuff like that, and so they require a lot of juice, and that's why a lot of modern vehicles have AGM batteries, you know, like, and yeah, but those batteries are finicky as well. But yeah, you know, so I'm assuming that's what that was, because it feels fine, you know, like it drives really like okay. My sister said it was kind of sluggish when the lights came on. Yeah, again, you know, bad signal, you know, battery not strong enough, and so it sends a delayed signal and it starts acting weird, stuff like that, you know. I don't know, you know, that, with my experience, that's what I've had with like bad batteries, you know, like not getting a strong enough, you know, signal with certain things, and yeah, so, and I think it's just like amplified with modern vehicles because all these functions that the battery has to, you know, power, and if the battery is not up to it, it's, you know, you're gonna have some issues, like weird issues like that, like the traction control and the brake light. Like what? like I don't even know if it was the parking brake light, but like I don't think those are both tied in together. Like I wouldn't think, you know. Obviously the brakes and traction control are tied in together, but like I think it was the parking brake light. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you what that light was, but it had the parking brake symbol, when with like, you know, like a caution. Yeah, and so I'm assuming that it was trying to say something about like the parking brakes not working or something, or like the parking brakes need to be, you know, replaced or something. But yeah, the traction control, I was assuming it was a sensor, like a wheel speed sensor or something. Yeah, I'm just rambling here, but yeah, because the video is gonna be super short. But yeah, it feels fine. It feels fine. It's going 45. It's reading 45. The only thing that kind of worries me is the TPS. Oh, there they are. The TPS sensors are back. Yeah, those weren't working for a little bit, but they're okay now. Probably should change the oil on this thing pretty soon. Yeah. So. Yeah, you guys, you know, have a good one. Please comment and subscribe, or whatever you guys want to do. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to start making videos more consistently. I've changed things around in my life that make this more, or gives me more room to do that, you know, or gives me more time to do that. And yeah, because I quit my job, and then I went to another place, and I quit that. I'm quitting that job. I put in my 2-week notice. And then I'm going to be a slave for Jeff Bezos over at one of his, you know, establishments. and I'm only working part-time. Yeah. So, and then there's just things that happen in my family that, not in my immediate family, but you know, like, would like, you know, yeah, somebody in the family, there was an issue, and it's kind of got me thinking about my life. Because our situations are kind of similar. We're not similar people, or like we didn't grow up similarly, but like the situations, like of how we were living, are similar. And I've just been fortunate enough to have people in my life that, you know, care about me and have helped me grow as a person. And yeah, and have like I've taken care of them, and they've taken care of me. And yeah, and I've just been fortunate enough to, you know, yeah, but. Yeah, so, and it just got me thinking about my life, that I am not living, I'm just working. And you know, I own my house. I don't pay a mortgage, I don't pay rent, I pay for a stupid car that I wanted, and that's it. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going part-time. You know, I've worked so hard, and these, you know, I'm not enjoying the fruits of my labor, you know, and yeah, so I'm gonna make more videos of working on stuff like this, working on the Suburban, working on the FRS, working on the Scion TC. Yeah, just everything at my house I'm gonna work on, because my FRS needs a throw-up bearing, but that comes with the clutch, you know, flywheel, all that. The Suburban is running on the road, but you know, I need to work out the kinks, the brake squeak. Yeah, it doesn't need brakes, but yeah, because I think the pad cracked, so that's why it's squeaking. Yeah, what else? Oh, it needs U-joints. I'm gonna be doing U-joints on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing stuff, you know, like, and making videos, and yeah, see where this takes me. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna reinvent myself. Like I've been a mechanic for other people, and I'm like, let's be my mechanic. Yeah, so yeah, and I'm just gonna, you know, put this stuff on YouTube or something. Not that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTube feed. No, I don't. No, like, just, you know, I'm just gonna do stuff. I'm gonna give this a shot. You know, I know some stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys some of this stuff. And like this, you know, like test the battery, you know, and yeah, and that apparently was the issue. It was the battery, and that long ramble about why it would do something like that. Yeah, so it feels good. Let's floor it. Oh yeah, it feels good. Yeah, I'm gonna slam it into the street. Okay, well, yeah, you guys have a good one. Yeah, good talk, you guys.